YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy TriniFX here, back with another video. Alright guys, so today is going to be a two-in-one. Yes, I'm going to recap today's price action, but I really want to go through what transpired today. Today was a little tricky. It played out the way I wanted it to play out, but it took out my draw before the session opened. So today we had high impact news. We could see Asia traded higher, London traded higher, midnight open. So I was targeting buy side liquidity here. Um, and we could see what the market ended up doing, taking out all the buy side liquidity. My draw was higher prices. Let's see what the 15-minute really gave us. So coming into market, we had 8:30 high impact news, price open, wick down into the 1 hour fair value gap and just rallied higher, taking out previous day's high and some buy side liquidity. So I really was neutral at that point in time, waiting to see what 9:30 would have given us. So 9:30 opened higher and immediately displaced. Um, Drop to my 5 minute chart to see if I found any uh, 5 minute fair value gap. So after this candle, let's go to a 1 minute first, and let me show you exactly what I was looking at on a 1 minute chart. Took a few trades today, guys. Could have gotten chopped up. So after taking out buy side liquidity, we saw the market open up and displace lower. So seeing price displacing lower, guys, price traded back into this 1 minute SIBI, and because we took out the initial buy side first and the data high, I wanted to see data lows get taken. So after price traded higher into this SIBI, I took a confirmation entry, and price began to trade lower and then reverse and stop me out. So that's when I went back up to the 5 minute time frame to see what fair value gaps on a higher time frame. We saw this 5 minute forming, so I marked it off and I waited for price to trade back into that 5 minute fair value gap. So once price traded higher, guys, we saw this bearish candle. Once price displaced lower, giving me my confirmation entry, inversing this bullish candle here, I took my entry and I was targeting once again data low. So as price traded lower, I moved my stop into profit, and then price stopped me out. So I didn't quite make back the loss just yet, but I cut my loss in half, and we could see, guys, price just went back and forth, very wicky for the majority of the day. So I know a lot of traders got chopped up, but we were in between higher time frame PDRAs. They were holding price, just going back and forth here. So the best thing that you could have done was just wait. So I went back up to a 50-minute time frame. That is what I call my bellwether chart. Just a wait, and we saw all these wicks, price wick came down, and then around lunchtime, so 12 o'clock, we saw this displacement high, leaving behind a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So that's where I marked off my fair value gap. I dropped back to my 1 minute time frame to see if price, would have given us a slight retracement into about 50% of the morning's range, and we could see price hit the 15-minute, traded high into the SIBI, displaced lower, then traded above with displacement. So we got a shift in market structure here. It inversed this SIBI, and that's where I took my entry stop below the candle that formed the fair value gap, guys. And ultimately I was targeting these highs here, this consolidation on the left hand side here. But as price traded higher, I got out a little way after 2.2 risk to reward, guys. So that was a good trade for me. Ultimately price did not go much higher and then traded lower for the remainder of the day. So today's price action was very strange. If you were very new, you could have gotten chopped up. Even experienced traders, guys, would have gotten chopped up today. Price just was not trending in either direction, and it was more or less a high liquidity run today. So in all, that was the trading recap. But what I wanna just touch base on is just knowing when to take a trade or when not to take a trade. And after this first loss, because I got in on this 5 minute and I more or less recoup half of the loss, guys. We should have called it quit for the day. Two trades and that's it. Maximum three trades, and then you're done for the day. In these types of situations, guys, the best thing is to do is to go back onto a higher time frame and just monitor price to see exactly where you can frame a trade or just stay out, guys. So ultimately price respected this wick. This was the data candle, and we just traded, chopped around. So know the market conditions that we are in. July, August, very tricky. So tomorrow we do have some more high impact news. Let's see what tomorrow brings us. Other than that, guys, stay patient. Don't overtrade. Don't FOMO. If you take a loss, it's rather to take 1% loss, maybe 1.5, and come back tomorrow. Don't over leverage, guys. It's really important. Capital preservation is important. All right. So that's it. Like, subscribe, share this video. I hope you found some value, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye bye.